This video is about the dental pulp and the dentin tuberous. I'll show you a picture. People have no idea how the dentin looks like and why it plays such an important role in getting cavities or keeping teeth strong. But these pictures show it all. If you look at dentin, it's what the tooth is made of next to the enamel, then you see all different holes. Many holes. It depends on the magnification that is used, but you see these giant holes that are in our dentin. And next to the dentin, you see little fibers. Those are collagen fibers. So why is this important in relation to the dental pulp? And people say the nerve of the tooth, but it's not the nerve of the tooth. You recognize that it's the nerve of the tooth because it can hurt very much when there's a problem, but most of it is blood vessels in the dental pulp inside the tooth. And when the body needs calcium magnesium, then it takes it from the dentin through these holes via the pulp, and then you get cavities. That's the way through these holes. The calcium magnesium is taken away and it goes to our mitochondria, because the mitochondria cannot function without calcium and magnesium. It's an amazing discovery that I did about 10-12 years ago, and I applied it in the practice by suppleting calcium magnesium, and it worked. People stopped grinding, cavities stopped, and more bodily problems were handled. And it's because the mitochondria could work well again. And the cavity showed that it did not work so well because in a desperate solution, the body took it from the teeth. And another way to take it from the teeth is grinding. You have a little piece of sandpaper and you see the white spots on this black paper. And it is because I did this with the paper. I was chewing for maybe 10 seconds. And then you already get these white spots on the black paper. And it's not because the paper discolorizes. No, it is because you take a little bit away of the teeth. And that's also what happens when we grind the teeth. Let's say this pebble is an upper tooth. And this pebble is a lower tooth. And if they grind like this, you get dust. And that dust is made of calcium and magnesium. That calcium magnesium is needed in the mitochondria. So people who grind, people who have cavities, they have a lack of minerals. And the lack of minerals is caused by not enough calcium magnesium in the food taken by the intestines and then distributed through the intestines to the body. The two major role players in this are two vitamins. It's vitamin D3 and it's vitamin K2. Vitamin D3 is responsible for taking calcium from the intestines and distribute it. But the real distribution is done by the vitamin K2. So the absorption is done by the D3, but the distribution is done by the K2. So there can be several problems when people get cavities or weak bones. One is a lack of calcium magnesium or a lack of vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. So it's pretty simple actually how to prevent cavities is take enough calcium magnesium and take enough vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. This is my advice. Since 10 years patients are following this advice and I see wonderful results. I'll show you more in later videos. Thank you for watching. When you like it, please push the subscribe button and I'll see you again. Thank you.